Hey guys, how's it going? It's Breakout Bag Lunch here. The date is February 10th, 2026, and we're looking at a red day today. It was really challenging to trade today, I felt like, and I also didn't feel like I handled it in the best way. We'll talk about that in a moment. I will say that I'm fortunate that I decided to walk away at the right time. I was losing trade after trade. And eventually I just said to myself, you know what? This is how you blow accounts. So I ended up just closing Topstep and shutting down my computer and walking away. However, it's still not a good thing that I did not follow my rules. We're going to talk about the trades that I took and my reflection on the trading for today and what I can do to improve from here. I'm going to start with my high level analysis. By high level, I mean higher time frame. I have the 1 hour chart here for ES, MES, and you can see that we've been in this very strong uptrend, but before the market opened, we were kind of consolidating here. It wasn't really a strong trend. My thought was if we got a bullish break, then maybe we would go up to this level, around the 70-18 level, to meet this area of resistance. And if we got a bearish break, we would go to like the 6.9 6.5 level down here. Now, just looking at the price action on the 1 minute chart, you can see that after market open, we had a bearish move down. We had a spike up, but we didn't get a continuation down, at least not right away. So I didn't take any short trades here. We did, however, get a bullish move up. I decided to take longs here. I was thinking, well, we got a little bit of a bounce off of the high of the 5-minute opening range, and I sold them at 6.998. So this was a super small profit. I was hesitant on this trade here because we hadn't yet had a retest of VWAP, which is usually what I like to see. And just given the fact that we already went down and we went up, my thought was that this isn't really that much of a trending market. So I prefer to see the VWAP, which we got here. And once I saw the retest of VWAP with this very strong move up, I got into a long position. Now, this trade actually ended up working out, well, it would have worked out really well. It was working out well at first. My profit target was the high of day. And honestly, at that time, I thought I was being conservative. I thought we were going to move up way higher than this. But we kind of just kept going to this level here, this 7,005 level, and moving down from it. Looking back, what I did was I moved my stop loss to break even, and I got out of these longs at 6.995.25. I guess it's not actually break even, but it's pretty close. Now, I probably should have held these calls because we had a little spike up after this move down. And I think for this third trade, this is where I actually exited at break even. I got back in because I thought, well, the price action is still bullish. Let me see if I can try to go long again, because my idea was that we would go a lot higher than this, and we didn't. I exited this trade at break even, like I mentioned. Here, I tried another long at the break of the high of the 5-minute opening range and got stopped out. And yeah, basically this is where I just get chopped up because I'm trying to buy longs here. I exit them here at a loss. Then I go short, thinking, well, we had 3 times to go higher. You should really think of this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances to go higher. I changed my bias to bearish, got into shorts, and got stopped out pretty much. And then I think this trade was honestly just from me thinking, well, we got a strong move up. Let me see if I can get back into longs, and I just lost there. All right, I usually do not take this many trades. I don't know what got into me today, but it's really important to take a step back and do a reflection and make concrete changes, specific changes to trading and behavior moving forward so this doesn't happen again. And the first thing I want to mention is that, of course, I need to take fewer trades. For example, if I had just held on to the longs I had here at 6992.50, and I just set my take profit here and my stop loss like right below this candle, then this would have been a great winning trade, and I could have been done, and actually I made a profit for the day. But what happened instead? Oh, I saw the move up, then I saw the move down, got worried and moved my stop up and got stopped out, then decided to get back in. And pretty much the same thing happened here. Got more profit and then gave it all back. It's a lot less work and more profitable in the long term, at least based on my experience, to take fewer trades but have more confidence in their trades and give them time to breathe, because it's normal for there to be a move down after a move higher, even if it's a very strong move like the one we saw here. This big red candle doesn't necessarily change the trade. There are some cases when it's better to move your stop, but I think doing so should be used very infrequently and with a very good reason. You shouldn't just be doing that all the time, because typically it's not a good idea. Similarly, just speaking of the number of trades, I want to limit the trades that I take, the number of trades, to 3 a day. 3 a day is okay. And if I have 2 losing days in a row, then I'm going to call it quits. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I've noticed that I take a lot of trades on the red days when I don't do well. But when I do well, I take 1 or 2 trades and walk away from the computer. And that skews the risk to reward and probabilities and profitability of my trading, because typically on the days where you lose or days where I don't do well, the market isn't really in a strong trend. So those days aren't really great days to try to do a bunch of trading unless I'm looking at scalps. I do need to be more strict with sticking to my strategy. And that is shown here with this trade I took at 9 or 10:01, right? Should have waited for a stronger move down to buy at a better value. These types of trades are okay to take when there's this very strong trend, but that wasn't the case. We were kind of in between two levels, like even in the pre-market, right? So that's something I should have taken into consideration. Had I done those two things, I would have had just one winning trade here, and then let's see, maybe a losing trade here, just based on like a bearish VWAP. Because when I was in the shorts, my profit target was down here. So if I had followed the rules that I'm describing now, I probably would have just ended up with one losing trade and one winning trade. But that really beats having a big red day and you're walking away with less money than when you started with. In any case, again, this red day isn't the worst red day I've had. It's not even the worst red day just on this express funded account. So I'm glad I decided to walk away. This loss is very recoverable, and I should be able to recoup them later on this week. Should be some bigger moves, especially with the data that's coming out later this week. I'm not worried. In other words, red days are not fun, but I can recover from this, and I will. Okay. With all that said, if you have anything you want to add, any suggestions for me, or anything that you want to add to the conversation, please let me know. But if not, I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope you have a good trading day, or had a good trading day today, and have a good trading day tomorrow. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.